Hi everybody, I'm Elisabeth BRIGANT. We are here in the premises near ABCDE, which are being enlarged. In my previous videos, you may view my talk about my own approach, which is inspired by the 5 elements creative circle. Also an illustration with the collective compass of solidarity. Therefore, I accompany growth and I speed up progression through individual and collective dynamics. Today, I'd like to share with you another illustration of this approach with the collective compass of management. Picking. In June 2016, following a restitution of a Solidarity Compass, the source book 72 Perspectives about Management in 2013 was provided to me. Published by La Maison du Management for the convention of the 20th of April in 2016, 72 figures from business world, institutions, civil society, as managers, consultants, teachers, answered 2 questions. 1. Which major evolution of society will impact management of organizations and human resources the most? 2. According to you, what will be the consequences? The wealth of ideas, the variety of experiences, from the point of view of perception, understanding, action, even incarnation and anchorage are surprising. The story remains to shape in all its expansion. The Management Compass was born on the 12th of July in 2016, thanks to the cutting of the answers into autonomous ideas and thinking loops, 644. Aware to detect an echo with my past, present and future professional story, I selected among the ideas the 193 most important ones. From the 25th to the 13th of July, the Management Compass took shape through the ABCDE reading grid. Harvest. The variety of opinions, ways of thinking and or acting belong with a wide and powerful spiral. A tone proper to each of the 5 depths appears. Rationality, mechanics, determinism for perception. Relation to other people, generation, I, we, singular, collective for understanding. Renewed intelligence, out of interwoven ways of logical mind for action. New collective reality, companies, association, civil society for incarnation. Strong entanglement to the big whole, nature, society for anchorage. A spiral crosses each of these tones through the 5 dynamics, like a chromatic modulation where consciousness and power grow up in parallel. The spiral progression happens over consciousness time. Collective ranges. All the dynamics and depth have variable density. The most abundant ideas are in earth to transform, and in particular in understanding, 25, and in action, 16 circles. For understandings, ideas come first from companies' managers' representatives, who express what they are actually living, the point A. For action, these are consultants and teachers who expressed idealized experiences, the point B. That reflects the leading level of consciousness of the time, the point A, and the target, the point B. The focus moves toward action that fit closely the flow of the density progress. A key shift emerges from the path progressing to action. As they understand that the superhero manager makes place to the air traffic controller ideally, managers are looking for appropriate methods, understanding to collect, with an essential feature to progress toward action, to renew intelligence out of logical mind ways. What for? A necessary and natural progression appears between the 2 points A and B. Understanding, to live, links to be revisited between man, company and society project become more and more noticeable. Action, to emerge. New ethics, search for meaning proper to each one. Reinforced by new knowledge, renew our perception of intelligence. Action, to grow. We understand mind limits and dangers. Employees and executives take care of their consciousness to make the right choices. Organization, understand and introduce practices to develop intelligence. Action, to transform. Learning by doing and vice versa. Transformation involves doing individually and collectively. How? The ABCDE approach rebalances mind and inner attentiveness from lived experiences. Triptych, head, heart and body makes a perfect balance, with a particular intention. Indeed, rational reasoning must always be there without taking over. The compass purpose is to enable to go from the point A to the point B. As a grid of reading, analysis and action tracks, it develops perception, understanding, action for each one who will go through perception, understanding before action. Viewing the compass and his progression, each one will at first locate himself today. Will continue by looking ahead. Will see and understand the necessary and natural progression between the 2 points. So will emerge the most powerful action tracks. A simple way to develop and to expand more. And you, where are you with this, my friends? Maybe your perspective have already worked. And now lack certain dynamics for you and all your organization to bring other people to your way of thinking and acting. In other words, renew and feed the ability of your teams to work together. You may already work as manager. Maybe are you one of those who have already replied to the survey, background of this compass. Let's meet for a two-way presentation. On the one hand, the compass and his natural intelligence. On the other hand, your situation and your projections. We will do the focus on how I accompany you into a new way of being, thinking and taking action. What purpose? To expand together your own reality, to strengthen consciously your action, to allow the power to act precisely according to the direction where you are going. Is it okay, my friends? An interesting precision for you. ABCDE refund your first meeting amount once the contract is signed. And now, choose your appointment by clicking here. You may follow my activities in French or in English here. And like this video if you enjoyed. And share it too. Thank you and see you very soon, my friends.